LEGO isn't just a toy, it's a world full of hidden secrets. From secret messages inside bricks to rare LEGO sets worth thousands, there's so much you don't know about these tiny blocks. In this video, we're uncovering 7 mind-blowing LEGO secrets that will surprise even the biggest fans. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more amazing facts. Now, let's get started. Number 7. LEGO minifigures almost had noses. Today, LEGO minifigures are some of the most recognizable toy figures in the world. But did you know that they almost had noses? During the early design phases of the LEGO minifigure, the company experimented with different facial features, including tiny sculpted noses. However, after testing various designs, LEGO decided to stick with a simple two-dot eye and a smile. The reason for this was simple. Keeping the faces minimal made the figures more universally relatable. By avoiding exaggerated features, LEGO allowed players to imagine their expressions and emotions on the characters. This small design choice turned out to be a brilliant decision, making minifigures adaptable to any story, theme, or personality. Number 6. The characters of LEGO City are always on the move. If you've ever put together multiple LEGO City sets, you may have noticed something peculiar. Certain characters keep showing up in different places. It's almost as if LEGO City operates like a real town, where people go about their daily lives, moving from one place to another. This isn't just a coincidence. LEGO designers love creating a sense of continuity between sets, and they do this by reusing minifigures across different themes. A great example of this is found in the 2022 LEGO City Hospital set. Among the patients being treated in the emergency room, there's one character that stands out to keen-eyed LEGO fans: Wallop, the daredevil from the LEGO Stunts Demolition Bike set. In his original appearance, he's a wild stunt rider with a yellow dirt bike, but here in the hospital setting, he's got a different bike, a blue one. Looks like his extreme stunts finally caught up with him, and he needed some medical attention. These kinds of details make LEGO City feel alive, giving the impression that its citizens have real lives and stories that unfold across different sets. Number 5. The A-Frame Cabin's hidden tributes. LEGO Ideas sets are always packed with amazing details, but the A-Frame Cabin is particularly special. This charming woodland retreat is the perfect getaway for minifigures who love nature. But if you look closely, you'll find that it's also packed with references to past LEGO Ideas sets. One of the most interesting hidden details is the tiny typewriter sitting on the desk inside the cabin. This isn't just a random piece of decoration, it's a nod to the LEGO Ideas typewriter set, which was inspired by the real-life typewriter used by LEGO's founder, Ole Kirk Christiansen. The designers subtly included this detail as a tribute to LEGO's history and the success of the Ideas line. But that's not all. If you take a look upstairs in the bedroom, you'll spot something even more exciting: a miniature version of the LEGO Ideas treehouse set. The designers recreated this fan-favorite model using tiny bricks, complete with dark blue tiles that mimic the original set's iconic roof. Even the surrounding red and yellow pieces seem to reference the different seasonal variations included in the treehouse set. These clever Easter eggs make the A-Frame Cabin more than just a fun build. They turn it into a celebration of LEGO's best ideas. Number 4. A detective story in the Creator series. LEGO's Creator. Expert Detective's Office isn't just a beautifully designed modular building, it's also a clever interactive story. While most LEGO sets are just about building a cool structure, this one tells a tale of mystery and crime, hidden within the details of the build itself. Set in the Prohibition era, this model follows a detective trying to uncover an underground smuggling operation. But since this is a LEGO set, the contraband isn't alcohol, it's cookies. Throughout the set, you'll find numerous hidden compartments and secret passageways that the smugglers use to move their illegal treats. One of the most ingenious parts of the building is the barbershop's secret trapdoor, which leads directly into the pool hall. Smugglers use this to transport cookies without being seen, adding an extra layer of depth to the story. Another fantastic hidden detail? This set contains the only ever LEGO mirror piece. That's right, out of the thousands of sets LEGO has produced, this is the only one to include a proper reflective mirror. It's a small but fascinating fact that makes this set truly unique. Number 3. Tiles vs. Studs. One of the easiest ways to make a Lego build look more professional is to balance the use of tiles and exposed studs. Many beginners either use too many tiles, making their builds look too smooth and artificial, or they leave too many studs exposed, which can make the build feel unfinished. The trick is knowing when to use each. If you're building a futuristic city street, you might want smooth tiled roads with only a few studs here and there to add texture. But if you're designing a rustic forest floor, keeping some studs exposed can give the impression of rough terrain. This balance is especially important when designing furniture, vehicles, or architectural details. A Lego car, for example, looks much better with smooth tiled surfaces for the body, but with some strategically placed studs to add texture or attach extra details. Number 2. Nexo Knights Classic Throwbacks. The Nexo Knights theme was one of Lego's most unique creations, combining medieval fantasy with futuristic technology. On the surface, it looked like a fresh new idea, but hidden within these sets were numerous nods to Lego's past, especially its classic castle theme. One of the best Easter eggs can be found in the Fortrex set, the massive rolling fortress used by the Nexo Knights. If you examine the front gate, you'll notice two numbers, 375 and 6775. These aren't just random digits. They reference one of the most legendary Lego sets ever made, the Yellow Castle from 1978. The Yellow Castle was one of the first major castle-themed sets Lego ever released, and it was so popular that it was later re-released under a different set number. By including these numbers on the Fortrex, Lego was giving a secret nod to the set that started it all. But that's not the only reference. The Morrington family crest, seen throughout the Nexo Knights world, bears a striking resemblance to the Black Falcon emblem from the original castle line. This subtle detail suggests a deep connection between the two themes, almost as if Nexo Knights takes place in a futuristic version of Lego's medieval world. It's little touches like these that make Nexo Knights feel like part of Lego's long and rich history. Number 1. Snot, studs not on top. If you've ever wondered how some Lego creations manage to look so smooth and polished, the answer is snot, or studs not on top. This is one of the most powerful building techniques used by advanced builders, and it involves placing Lego bricks sideways or upside down rather than always having the studs face upwards. Normally, when people start building with Lego, they just traditionally stack bricks, leaving the studs exposed. While that's fine for some builds, it can often result in a blocky, rough look. Using the snot technique allows builders to create sleek surfaces, curved shapes, and intricate details that wouldn't be possible with the standard stacking method. This technique is especially useful for vehicles, architecture, and custom minifigure scale models. For example, if you're designing a futuristic spaceship, you don't want it to look like a pile of blocks. You want smooth panels, aerodynamic curves, and a streamlined design. Once you start using snot techniques, you'll notice how much it elevates your builds. It opens up new creative possibilities, making it one of the most essential secrets in Lego building. Which of these Lego secrets surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you love discovering hidden details like these, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome Lego facts. See you in the next video.